What's going on, guys? It is Inkbite Gaming here, bringing you back to Surprise Trade Sundays. I said last week we got Sir Titan as the trade for this week. I did look into it to see how I can either catch one or how to get ice stones. Ice stones were way out of the question because I had to find them in the wild as the sparkly yellow dots, and that would take forever. And then I looked to see how to have Sir Titan spawn. In Sir Titan spawn, you would have to use a sandwich, and you would have to run into it. And I didn't have all the items needed to go get the sandwich, and I was just extremely lazy to figure out where those items would be for me to make the sandwich. So, what I did was we will have Choodles. We'll have Choodles for this week. I will be looking in if there is a fully evolved Pokemon. I will now be looking into where could I possibly catch these Pokemon or how to obtain these Pokemon. If it is a difficult task to be able to catch them if they're final evolutions or whatnot, I will just get first stage the basic stage of the Pokemon just to make it easy. But we do have the Choodles for today. Am I saying Choodles? Why am I saying Choodles? Cetoddles? Cetoddles. I've been saying it wrong this whole entire time. I bet you somebody is already clickety clacketing in the comment section down below is saying, "You said it wrong." All right. Well, we have them here today. As you see by the thumbnail, this is the one that we have there. They're all level 1. And whatnot. They'll have these because they were bred with one of my shiny battle-ready Pokemon. So they'll be having what nature is this? A Jolly nature. They will all have Jolly. See, they'll all be Jolly. Very quick, very fast. Just special attack will be down. Is what will help with Belly Drum. You'll have very speedy. You have very good attack there. But that's what we'll be giving out today. Also, as you can see, they have 5 IVs, and we will be getting into it. We're gonna get into trading our first few today. I also will be reading off. I'll be reading off all the information on both Cetoddle and Sir Titan as well. Just because there's not that much information, because since they just came out in this generation, there's not going to be a whole lot on them. So which will make it very much easy. Also, here, just because we're here, we will trade off the first one. I will read off where we could possibly get an Ice Stone in this generation if Bulbapedia will be able to pull it up in where you would be able to get it. Yeah, the Sparkling Overworld. Can go to Glass Edo Mountain or Dalizapa Passage. Or you can get it in the auction house or finite. What does finite methods mean? Interesting. I wish that they just sold all the stones, or at least sell some of the sell some of the stones for the league points or something, because that would make it easier. But Glacedo Mountain, a Sparkling Overworld item. Yeah, like I said, it was going to be very difficult to get these things, so I just decided not to. So if you want really to evolve your Sir Titan, you gotta find it. That's all it is. Oh wait, did I go through link trade? Sorry, I did not mean that. Okay, there we go. We'll also be standing... We got our first trade. We'll be standing in front of this sandwich shop here. Just because I thought this would be a great backdrop for our trades. Let us see what our first trade will be. I think we'll get a few trades in before we start reading the information, because like I said, all these newer Pokemon, they have not that much information on them because they are introduced in this generation. And they don't have that many, like, manga or the anime appearances. I was gonna say TV appearances. They are in the anime. Alright. Our next trade off, we got a Hypini. So we got a nice Pokemon that we won't have to trade off in the end. I'm hoping that we get some decent Pokemon. Since Home is out, I'm hoping and praying for Pokemon that are from Home, because that would be interesting. I already got a Hisuian Voltorb from last week. I don't remember what else I got if it came from Home. But that is the only Pokemon that I got from last week. That was from Home. Okay, we got a Diglett. I had to just make sure that we were still recording. Okay, let us start reading just the first part. Chudel. Chudel is Japanese name is Urakaijara. Is an Ice type Pokemon introduced in Generation 1X. Again, so bad. Are we in Generation 7? Are we in Generation 7? I can't remember. After a certain point, I forgot what generation we're in. All I know is we're in Scarlet and Violet. That's all I know, and all the cool Pokemon that came with it. It evolves into no, it's Sea-Titan. I thought it was Sir-Titan. Sea-Titan, okay. When exposed to the Ice Stone. Cetoddle is the Terra Whale Pokemon. I wonder why it's called Terra. Terra isn't like... It's not Terraform. Maybe that's why they gave it that. Because you would think that this is like... The Ice Terra type. Okay, so we're getting basic Pokemon so far. Nothing too crazy. Which is good, Because I'm not looking for too much crazy. Too much crazy. But I would love to see some home Pokemon. Alright, next up is our next one. These are both Cetoddle and Sea-Titan are both Ice types, by the way. For abilities, it gets Thick, Fat, or Snow Cloak. With its hidden ability, Sheer Force. I don't think any of these Cetoddles got any of the HA, the hidden abilities. I don't think they did. The gender ratio is 50-50, right down the middle. So 50 male, 50 female. So which is good that there isn't like, oh, you're gonna get one over the other. Ooh, kind of Charmander. But again, nothing too crazy. We've seen Charmanders left and right. Ever since they dropped the raid, people are still trying to trade away. These guys, this one is level 1, so I'm guessing they're trying to get a shiny. I love the Pokeball. I love Premier Balls, Luxury Balls, and I would say Moon Balls. Moon Balls are cool too. I don't know if I ever did a tier list on Pokeballs. I should do that. If I haven't, I'll have to look into it later. Because I know I've done some tier lists in the past, but I should look to see if I can do a tier list for the Pokeballs, because I do have some favorites. And I just listed some of my favorites, but if nobody's watching this far into it, was just skipping through this video to see what I got towards the end. They wouldn't have heard all that, but whatever. Oh, they too. You know, I'm looking at this thing over here, the contents of Bulbapedia. It does say in the anime, do we have... again, I'm not trying to watch the new stuff of the anime. I'm trying to get the the last ends of Ash into the dub version because oh boy, how much you want to bet this is a website? It is. We'll be taking the Master Ball off of it, which we will be doing. You know what? Let's do that now. Let's take the Master Ball off of it because most likely they have it. Because look, Master Ball, perfect, good, put away. I will be, you know what, I'm not even going to wait until the end, because this thing kind of makes me disappointed. I don't want to see it anymore. It really makes me disappointed. So I'll be, actually no, never mind, just keep it there, because I have to, I can't trade it away mid-thing, because we have to know what we got at the end. We'll be trading it away, don't you worry. Don't you worry your little heads off. Alright, so our next one coming up is going to be what? Okay, it's Cetoddle's catch rate is 150, which is 29.5%. I wonder how. I don't know I don't understand the catch rates. I just know I'm gonna. Ooh, a gold duck. I just know I'm gonna continuously try to catch Pokemon if I'm. That's a cool name, but if it's a it's a French name. Oh, I thought I was back in the box. My bad. Sorry. I thought I ended up back in the box, but here we go. Okay, our second row going out. Its egg group is field. Its hatch time is 25 cycles, which it really didn't take too long to hatch these Pokemon, which it doesn't when you have a Pokemon with a flame body. It doesn't take too long. Cetoddle's height is 3'11", which is 1.2 meters. Its weight is 99.2 pounds, or 45.0 kilograms. A very heavy Pokemon at the moment. Its base experience yield is 67. Ooh, a nice Pokemon there. A nice Larvitar, nice. Everybody loves a T-Tar. And it has guts? Woo! Nice. And it's... Oh, wait, that's a... I was gonna say it's Jolly, too? But this was because I was on Cetoddle. Okay, I did say a base experience is 67. Leveling rate is medium slow. Its EV yield is HP. Its Pokedex entry is white, and its base friendship is 50. Returns in this game, right? Return and Frustration is still in this game, right? Which, if again, I don't know. Maybe it is. But that will help with that. Okay, it did have the stuff that I said for the anime, but there isn't. There isn't anything. It just, I think for the website, they need to put it in until they update it once, either in the anime or if the manga ends up getting this far. Which I don't know how far the manga actually goes. I know I've seen some of the manga stuff, but never actually got to like read into it. I know like Generation 1 manga is like very I wouldn't say gruesome. It's more so like not PG, because some of the Pokemon actually die in the manga for Generation 1 at least. There is that one picture that everybody focuses on when they talk about the Gen 1 manga, is that an Arbok is literally sliced in. It's like, it's where its head is like decapitated. And I think that was Koga's, like, Arbok that they did that for. Like I say, one day I should get into the manga, like, actually read from, like, the beginning. Since I do like... I love Pokemon. I do love Pokemon. Pokemon's been it's more like my passion. It's not like I know a lot into the ins and outs and whatnot. I just know what I know, what the basic stuff is. And it's like I know some of the competitive, like I say, competitive stuff, all this other stuff. But I won't say like I'm a Pokemon knowledge of all knowledge. But I've been playing since Red and Blue came out. I know that it was before it came to the States here. And whatnot. But ever since Red and Blue, I've been playing ever since then. Ooh, and a Finnegan. Ah, that's right. Finnegan is out now. I do have a Finnegan that I can breed, but if it wasn't going to be Terra Raid, I wasn't going to do it. So maybe if once the raids come out for these Pokemon, I'll do them. But for now, I'm not going to do them unless the Pokemon random generator gives me it. And if the random generator gives me a Pokemon that I don't have, I'll have to figure it out. Because I'm not gonna use Home just yet, due to the fact I'm worried if I transfer all the good Pokemon that I have in my Shield version, which is basically my shiny dex in that one, from the actual game to the DLCs, I don't want to put them into Home and them not be able to transfer into Sword and Shield, not Sword and Shield, Scarlet and Violet. I know that I could probably trade them back into Shield, but it takes so much, and I don't even know if is Home still have to pay for. This isn't shiny, is it? Can't tell. Oh wait, it would say it on the top. It would say it up there. It's well always with Tauros. Can't ever really tell. Because since the shiny version is like just a different color scheme, like a very faint change. But like I said, I just don't want to do it and something bad to happen because I had to work hard to get the shiny dex for that one, and I don't want to lose it all. So I'll wait until we all figure it all out. I wish if you bought the DLC... No, actually, that wouldn't work. I would say if you bought the DLC, they should allow you to bring in all the other Pokemon, and that would defeat the purpose of the DLC. But I would hope that the first DLC would come out a lot sooner. Just so we can have it. Oh! Well, this isn't my Cetoddle. Well, that guy got a Cetoddle for a Cetoddle. Hopefully he likes it. Alright. Just decent, okay stats. Oh, this one was definitely in the wild. Was definitely in the wild. Alright, let us trade. That's awesome. When you get the same Pokemon back, and you're like, what? And you think that it's the one that you've already traded. Okay, well, let's get into the biology of Cetoddle. Cetoddle is a white round Asian, a Pokemon with large eyes, a large curved mouth, a large fin and forelimbs on a large tail with stubby legs. There are pink accents around its eyes, on its hands, and below its feet, and on its tail. And it's a single horn on its forehead. When Cetoddle opens its mouth, a single rounded tooth can be seen in its lower jaw. Okay, stop that. I hate when you use the B button, you do that crouching thing. When you're trying to back out of something. Oh, what am I doing? Wrong one. Here we go. Cetoddle is thought to be close relative of Whalmer. Actually, is it? However, unlike Whalmer, who once lived on land... Wait. Wait a second. However, unlike Whalmer, who once lived on land before becoming a sea-dwelling species... What? I'm looking into that right now. I'm pulling up Whalmer right now. Hold on. Get this trade underway. Get this trade underway, and we're gonna see if in the description, in the biology, I'm gonna quickly like scroll, look through it. Okay, it says it right here. It lives in the sea and can only live on land for a short amount of time, and occasionally bounces into beach to play. On rare occasions, pods can be seen washed up on shore as a result. Genetic memories of once living on land? You learned something new! I thought most of the most water-type Pokemon have been either in the water most of their life, and only a few can live on land. But apparently Whalmer once lived on land. Interesting. Interesting. All right. Get this trade underway. That is interesting. All right, let us get back to our Cetoddle Bulbapedia page. That is extremely interesting. I didn't know all that about a Whalmer. That Whalmer lived on land at one point. Interesting. That is very interesting. Why is my computer being... Well, I think I need to update my my web browser because it's been slow lately. Very slow. All right, we're back at the biology. Cetoddle used to live... What? Cetoddle used to live in the ocean a long time ago. These are both... You know what? They are both relatives. One used to live on land, the other lived in the ocean, but then they swapped places. I don't care what the Pokemon universe says. They're both related. They are both related. A long time ago, but before it migrated onto land, Cetoddle lived in cold regions in pods consisting of around 5 individuals. It loves minerals found in the snow and ice. Cetoddle's evolved form, Cetitan, are only Pokemon capable of learning Ice Spinner. I think that's wrong. Are the only Pokemon capable of learning Ice Spinner. I think that's wrong. Oh, by level up! By level up. Oh. For a minute there, I was like, I know other Pokemon can get it. Because I definitely know I have my competitive Azul. Azul. I'll call it Azul. Azumarill. I don't know why I couldn't say it at the moment. Can get it. A lot of Pokemon actually can get it by TM. Wow. That is very interesting. That is very interesting. A lot of them can get it by TM, but I don't know what you would benefit in a half of these Pokemon with being able to get it. And if you want to know, TM 124 is Ice Spinner. Interesting. That's why when it said only Sir Titan can get it by level up, I was like, wait, there's no way. Because I've seen plenty of Pokemon have it. That's why I was baffled. I was like, what? There's no way. Okay, we're getting a decent amount of variety here. But nothing too crazy. The only crazy thing is the website Pokemon, but that's gonna be traded back off. We're getting basic Pokemon today, but we are trading a well, actually, you know what? If you're just starting off and you get a Cetoddle off the bat, you're actually, I think, really good because let's see, if you go, well, I'm pretty sure you can do any of the gyms as any order that you want. It might be challenging on some because I don't think there's a level. Oh, well, for a minute there, I thought I missed my Cetoddle in that one row, but I completely forgot that I got that one from somebody else. Okay, we gotta speed this through reading the deck stuff because we have the Sea Titan stuff that we have to read. The species, the dex entries. Sorry, in Scarlet. This species left the ocean and began its life on land a very long time ago. It seems very closely related to Whalmer. So there we go. Scarlet tells you that. In Violet, it lives in frigid regions in pods of 5 or so individuals. It loves the minerals found in snow and ice. Okay, where you can find them in Scarlet and Violet are both the same places. There's not two separate places in... Well, I mean... Why would they give you a Pokemon that's not specific to a certain one of Scarlet or Violet? You can find them in West Providence Area 3, North Providence, Delizabus Passage, Glass Soto Mountain, and Terra Ray Battles of 3 stars. Its base stats are of HP 108. It's got an attack of 68, defense of 45, a special attack of 30, special defense of 40, and speed of 43. So, Cetoddle is a physical attacker. You could run a special, but I would say why would you if the special attack is that high? And also, if you wanted it speedy, yeah, 43 would help to get it on a beneficial speed nature, because that attack is still going to be high. So to have it jolly is actually relatively good, because you bring down that special attack that you're really not going to use, and you just bring up that speed to match, at least, your physical attack. I did see that we got a Venonat there. Which most people, I completely don't forget about it, but when it pops up, I'm like, wow, this is a Pokemon that exists because, you know, Generation 1 and whatnot, but you don't think of it most often. Which, you know what, I did a while ago, the Chikorita, well, it wasn't a Chikorita solo run. It was just its evolutionary line. Was it Crystal that I did it at, or was it one of the other games? I think it was Crystal. I don't remember. This was a game that I did quite some time ago, and it was basically a challenge to see if I can complete the game with just that, that starter line. Which you guys should, if you really are interested in seeing me use the grass starter in Generation 2, I would say go ahead, check it out. It is in a playlist on the channel. I do think it was the crystal version. I was very, very good. I was able to make it all the way through. I was able to make it all the way through because it was a difficult one, but it was very well done. Check it out and see it. But we are now down to the type effectiveness. It's really Ice type has a very like 4 typing weakness, which is not the greatest, but it's normally damaged by a lot of Pokemon. It's normally damaged by normal, flying, poison, ground, bug, ghost, water, grass, electric, psychic, dragon, dark, and fairy. It is 2 times weak to fighting, rock, steel, and fire. We also have its immunity of nothing. It's resisted to itself, so ice types are resistant to ice types. Alright, so I'm guessing that Belly Drum is not a level 1 move, and I was able to get it from an egg move. Yes, I was. So that means my Battle Ready Cetoddle had an egg move on it, which carried on to these ones, which is good. Means that you guys are getting something that you would have to do it yourself. But at level 1, it does get Tackle and Powder Snow. At 6, it gets Growl. Echo Voice at 9. Ice Shard at 12. Rest at 15. 19. Takedown. 25. Flail. 27. Avalanche. 31. Bounce. 36. Body Slam. 40. Amnesia. 44. Ice Spinner. At 49, Double Edge, and 53 is Blizzard. Okay, let us get down to the TMs that they can learn. You've got Takedown, Charm, Protect, Ice Fang. You have Water Pulse, Chilling Water, Facade, Bulldoze, Icy Wind, Avalanche, Endure, Rain Dance, Snowscape. You also have Body Slam, Sleep Talk, Stomping Tantrum. You have Arrest, Body Press, Substitute. You also have Liquidation, Hyper Voice, Heavy Body Slam. Well, I'm going to go back. Liquidation actually would be good on this Pokemon, by the way. Because since it's weak to Rock... weak to Rock and Fire, having Liquidation on it and being Jolly, you might be able to add Speed, maybe? And be able to use it. So we got Ice Spinner, Play Rough, Amnesia, Helping Hand, Ice Beam, Blizzard, Earthquake, Hyper Beam, and Terra Blast. So, yeah, what you probably could have on this Pokemon, my suggestion, is if you're going to run Belly Drum, make sure you have a speed nature, and I would say Liquidation's a good move. If you're going to have Belly Drum, Liquidation, Ice Spinner would be good. Play Rough would be good for those fighting types. So you got coverage for the Fire and Rock. You have Ice Spinner for Stab and Play Rough. If you wanted to have coverage for fighting... Actually, no. Play Rough is good for the fighting types. So, the only one that you would need... If you wanted not to have Belly Drum, you can have Earthquake for the Steel types. So just have a speed boosting nature, and you have one of the choice scarf it, and you'd be able to outspeed hopefully a decent amount of Pokemon. Or if you're doing a double battle, you can set up a Trick Room, and you probably will outspeed. And you just have a Choice Band. So there you go. So with breeding, you can get Belly Drum, and the Belly Drum one comes from a Zangoose, by the way. So that's how you get Belly Drum. I don't usually read off the stuff for the rest, but for what Pokemon gives you it. But I will say Zangoose is for Belly Drum, just so you guys know. It can get Entertainment, Icicle Crash. Actually, Icicle Crash would be good. Is how much is Ice Spinner? 80. Icicle Crash is a physical move, 85, but it's got 90% accuracy, and if Ice Spinner is 100%, so you're trading that 5% for 10% less accuracy. We also have Superpower, that would actually be good for fighting types, and you can also get Yawn as well. The evolutionary stuff is the Ice Stone to be able to evolve it. Alright, so we will get the trivia underway. Cetoddle and its evolutions were designed by Yusuke Kazokai. I think that's how that person's name is pronounced. I hope I didn't butcher it too much, which I probably did. Cetoddle appears in the base on various Arctic Oceans. Oceans. There's no O there, but there's an A, but it's like oceans. And general appearance and shape may be based on a blowhead whale, also known as the polar whale or the ice whale. Its white coloration and large head may be inspired by a beluga, and its singular horn may draw inspiration by a narwhal. It also appears in the base based on toddlers, so like a baby-like Pokemon. Cetoddle's history of migration from ocean to adapting and living on land is inverse of how sea oceans evolved in real life, as they started out as land animals and migrated to and adapted into water. Cetoddle may also draw inspiration by the Nini Gigan, which is a bipedal whale-like cypides of modern Japanese folklore. Okay, Cetoddle is a combination of sea titan or Cetus, a sea monster in Greek mythology, whose name became an etymology for the word Cedos. Can't say it. And toddle, which to walk unsteadily or toddler. Interesting. Alright, let's get us up to the... Oh, we got ourselves a Serena. Okay, we're almost down to our last one, so I'm going to quickly read off the Titan stuff. Titan is Japanese is for Hulk Yajira, an ice-type Pokemon introduced in this generation, which evolves from Toddle and explodes to the Ice Stone. It is a Terra Whale Pokemon. Oh, I forgot to read the numbers. Cetoddle is 974, while Titan is 975. It's got 4 abilities: is Thick Fat and Slush Rush, with its hidden ability being Sheer Force. Gender ratio is the same. Catch rate is 50. The egg group is Field. 25 cycles for hatch time. So Titans are very big. They are 14 foot in 9 inches, which is 4.5 meters. It is very heavy. It is 1,543.2 pounds, which is 700.0 kilograms. Its base experience yield is 182. I just saw that was in Espeon there. I love me an Espeon. Espeon and Umbreon are one of my favorite Gen 2 of the evolutions. I do like a decent amount of the evolutions, but them two are like top tier. Alright, we also have its medium level rate is slow. Its EV yield group is an HP with 2. The Pokedex entry is white. Base friendship is 50, right? 50. Okay, let us quickly read down the biology. Cetitan is a large sea ocean Pokemon. It's white piscine body with large forelimbs and legs. It's pink accents around the eyes. Four paws and tails. The tail has 2 pairs of fins protruding out of the other side. Cetitan also is a great underside, which is circular white accents, as well as gray accents around the armpits, and 2 large gray claws on each foot. It has 5 horns, 2 on the top of its head, and 3 round on its large wavy mouth. The singular horn is on its upper jaw, allows it to gather ice energy, and freeze the surrounding areas. When Cetitan opens its mouth, rows of long, teeth-like plates can be seen lining its jaw. Cetitan has okay, wait, trading that away. Sorry. Cetitan has tough muscles, which allows it to support its weight and attack with immense physical power. It also has a thick layer of secretions of fat, which helps it migrate from snowy areas. It lives in ponds and shares habitats with Avalugs. Cetitan and its pre-evolution Cetoddle are the only known Pokemon capable of Ice Spinner by leveling up, which we found that out. We don't have any major appearances yet. The Scarlet Dex entry, this Pokemon wanders around snowy ice areas. It protects its body with powerful muscles and thick layers of fat under its skin. And violet ice energy builds up in its horn and upper jaw, causing the horn to reach cryogenic temperatures that freeze its surroundings. It can be found at Glaciero Mountain, but that's in, like, groups. You can't find... It's very hard to find it. Hence the reason why we have Cetoddles instead. But you can get it in Terra Ray battles of 5 stars or 6 stars, but I wasn't going to do all that either. That's just too much work. So we just went with breeding, and like I said, if it's not a Pokemon I can get naturally and easily, I'm not going to bother with it. Because we'll just do, like, the basic form. Its stats, it's got a base stat of 170 for HP. Attack is 113. Defense is 65. Special attack is 45. Special defense is 55. And its speed is 73. I'm not going to read the type effectiveness. Nothing really changes because it's all the same. I'm going to read the Learn moveset just in case if something changes. Tackle and Powder Snow are level 1. 6 Growl. Actually, I do think it's the same. Because I think it's a stone Pokemon, so they give... You can evolve it earlier on and be able to get its Titan. Yeah, it's all the same, so I'm not going to read all that again. I'm not going to read the breeding. So we'll get down to the origin. Cetitan appears to be based on the Arctic Cetitan Sea Oceans. Generally, appearance and shape based on a blowhole whale, known as a pillar whale or ice whale. It's the same exact thing. Never mind, it says the same exact thing. Cetitan's horns have been inspired and bumps on its head of hunchback whales, which are not native to Antarctica, or the Arctic, I mean, but is related to the blowhole whale, which is the account of them both being baleen whales. Cetitan may also draw inspiration from the Japanese folklore, the same exact stuff. Cetitan is a combination of sea oceans and Cetus. which is a sea monster of Greek mythology, become the Titan and Titan. Because since it's so big, so it is like a Titan. Hulk Ujira may also be the combination of Hulk, which translates to walk, and Kujira, which is whale. It may also be a pun of Hakujira, a toothed whale. Alright, we learned everything about a Cetoddle and Sir Titan. Sir Titan, I mean. I keep on saying Sir Titan. I don't know why. But as we get these remaining ones out, I have the type generator and the Pokemon random generator already pulled up. I have it pulled up to Ghost because Ghosts were last week. We had Gengars last week. I do believe. Did we have Gengar last week? Yeah, we had Gengar last week. We had Gengar last week. We were trading Haunters to be able to evolve them like that. We do have a decent amount of Pokemon that will be trading off. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Pokemon to trade back away. I might trade off that Eevee, because that Eevee was in a Love Ball, and I don't think that's fair that I release something in such a rare ball. I think I never actually looked at it like that last week, but I really think I should trade off it. Okay, and so far I have not seen anything that was not from home, which is kind of upsetting. I was hoping to see more of home Pokemon making it in here. Or at least somebody trading away. The legendaries are a thing. People are... Well, actually, no. You can use the legendaries in the home to be able to trade with. And a lot of people are looking for... are very much looking for the Miraidon and the Koraidon on home, which you could trade for anything. A lot of people are going for it. Because since either people don't have access to, like, major Facebook groups that have stuff like this, I think I should trade that one away too. Maybe. I don't know. Gimme Ghoul is the one that's super difficult to... Well, not super difficult, but annoying to get. Because you can't breed them, which is highly annoying. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. If only I had access to being able to get myself a whole box of generated in Pokemon. I know not a lot of people like Gen Pokemon, but like, if they go through being able to battle online and to be able to for one, battle online and trade it online, they should be okay. The only thing I would say, if you're using them in competitive matches, actually even at that, people are not breeding. Not a lot of people are breeding right now. If it's easier to obtain certain Pokemon a certain way, they're going for that. Also, with me, or with most people like me who have a job, don't have time to sit hours on end to breed Pokemon. So there is that. But this will be our last one. Let's see what we can get for our last trade. I'm fingers crossed for a home Pokemon. I'm fingers crossed. Actually, what would be funny if some of these Pokemon that are being traded that are normally caught here came from home? Okay, so nothing too special. Just a... Oh, I forget what this Pokemon's name is. Okay, we are done with that. We're done for that for now. Let us check our box. Alright, so we have a Hypini that we got today, Diglett, Wingull, a Charmander, an illegal. I would say illegal, not keeping it. Illegal to keep. To give away, people can just keep it for collection's sake, but I know. We also have a Golduck. We have another Cetoddle that we got. Tauros, a Finnegan, a Luxio, a Bonsweet, a Larvitar, an Igglybuff, a Tropius, a Bonsley, a Chespin, a Venonat, a Gibble, a Floette, an Espeon, a Serena, a Charmander, a Skiddo, a Quaxley, a Wooper, a Paldean Wooper. We also got an Eevee here. We also have a Shelter, a Gimmighoul, an Igglybuff, and this was a Rufflet. I completely forgot the name. Alright. So, I'm going to move everything. No, not move you. Because you're the one that hashes my eggs. We're going to move everything to where... You know what? I'm also going to give this back away. Because I don't think it's fair that I keep the starters. I'm not... You know what? We'll trade off the Charmander to this. We'll make this episode a little bit longer. With being able to trade all these guys away. The Eevee as well. Should I trade? Yeah, I'm saying I'm gonna do it. Just do it. I know it's a lot of being in trading, but there, again, you don't have to hear me yammer on. Alright, so that is like a lot of Pokemon I have to trade back out. But we are now going to pull you onto my thing here. We're gonna go on to here. Alright, next week's typing is going to be... Ooh, a fairy type. Alright, let's pull us up a fairy and let's see what we can get. A Wigglytuff. Let me see if I can catch a Wigglytuff in the wild. We're gonna go back to our screen here, and we're gonna look at the Pokédex. Pull this up. Let's see if we can get, because I know I can get a Jigglypuff and an Igglybuff. Can we get Wigglytuff in the wild? Yes, we can. Very rarely seen. So, with this, I'm gonna see if I can get it. How easy I can get it. If I can, I'll be catching Wigglytuffs. But if I can't, we will be getting a Jigglypuff instead. And let's see. Let us see. I'm gonna go into my bag. We're gonna see how many Moonstones I have. I don't know if you can get Moonstones. I only have one. I don't know if you can get them in the store. Actually, we can do that right now. Okay, we're gonna pull up to see if we can get Moonstone locations. To get Moonstones, in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, trainers must explore the canyons. You can't buy them. Come on, why can't... Okay, so... That's why I was not able to get it. You can get it from the auction house, but that's that. And you would only need the Moonstone just for Jigglypuff and Wigglytuff. Nothing else has the Moonstone for right now. In the in-game. Interesting. Alright, so I'm going to see if I can get Wigglytuff to catch it. But if I cannot, I'm going to be trading away Jigglypuff. And we'll be reading up, well, I'll have to be really slow um, on reading, trading, because I'll have to read a lot of information because these Pokemon have been from Generation 1. But I'm going to start surprise trading off all the Pokemon that I want to trade back off because, like I say, I release everything, and I don't find it fair not to trade off these cool Pokemon. Oh, we already have one. But I'm going to stop my talking right here, and you just guys will be able to see the trading at the end. But I will see you. Well, hold on. I'm completely jumping the gun. If you liked the video, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you next time in the next video. Bye-bye.